Hey everyone, and welcome back to another great under $5 eShop deals video, where each and every week we go through the eShop and we pick out which are the best games on sale at under $5. Now I know this video is coming out a little bit late this week, but you know what, we'll be catching up on all the content over the next week. I've taken a week off of my 9 to 5 job to focus only on content for the channel. Also, just a quick reminder in case you're new to the channel, about halfway through the video, we'll be giving away 2 $5 eShop gift cards. If ever you want to participate in future week giveaways, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and drop a comment down below. If ever you want to see the full contest rules, they're in the description of the video. And if ever you get to the end of the video and you're still looking for other great deals, I'll be always linking down below the latest regular eShop deals video as well as last week's under $5 list, as a lot of those deals are still running today. Now with all of that stuff out of the way, let's jump straight into those deals. Just don't forget that if you do like what you're seeing, please hit that like button. Now our first great deal for today is going to be on Boomerang Fu, that is back to its lowest ever price of 86% off, only $1.99. However, this deal is running out on February 24th. Now Boomerang Fu is just a great local multiplayer game. And if you have kids, trust me, this is definitely a game you're going to want to pick up this week, especially because right now it's only $2. This is basically a very simple arena-style fighter where everyone selects a cute food-based character, and then the main goal is to chuck boomerangs at each other. But what I really love about this game is that the arenas are very varied, with different mechanics in each and every one. The rounds are quick, so even if you have players that are losing, you can jump right into a new game really quickly. The game even received a free update not too long ago, adding in even more arenas and unlockable costumes. Anyway, if you need to convince yourself, there's also even a free downloadable demo for this one. Now our next great deal for today is going to be on Manta SE, that is at a brand new lowest ever price of 80% off, dropping the price to only $1.99, and this one will be running all the way till March 7th. Now, I've actually recommended Manta on many occasions because it is a visually stunning twin-stick shooter. It is, however, a fairly challenging and arena-based twin-stick shooter, so be ready for that before picking it up. And also a quick warning, there is a lot of flashing lights in the visuals, so although they are stunning and very impactful, if you can't deal with a lot of flashing lights, be careful on this one as well. But for someone looking for straightforward twin-stick shooter action, Manta is an excellent pickup at only $2. Now next, we have another amazing game on our list, and that is Rogue Aces, that is back to only $1.99 because it is 84% off, and this one will also be running till March 7th. Now this is yet another game that I've mentioned on a fairly regular basis, and Rogue Aces, in my opinion, is a very underrated game on the Nintendo Switch. It is basically a 2D flight simulator with procedurally generated levels where you have to fly various missions. Some will have you taking out enemy aircrafts, other will have you knocking out buildings, even enemy land vehicles. But overall, the gameplay here is extremely addictive, the controls are very tight, and on top of it, at only $2, this game is just basically a total steal. Now our next game is a brand new entry to the series, and it's also a game that came out only a couple of weeks ago, and that is Sword and Bones, that is now 75% off, dropping the price to only $1.99, and this one will be running till February 25th. Now Swords and Bones is a retro-styled 2D action platformer, and when you're playing this game, it will evoke a lot of feelings of the Castlevania series and even Ghosts and Goblins. The only thing I would say here is the difficulty level is a fair bit lower than those retro titles. However, nonetheless, you can definitely see the inspiration in this simple 2D action platformer. You have to go through various levels, killing enemies, to collect gold and power up your character to basically make it to the end of the game. Now if I'm totally honest, this platformer really doesn't do anything to reinvent the wheel, but it is a solid entry for anyone looking for this kind of title. And although I would have said that at $8 there were better options out there, today with it dropping to $2, it is a definite decent pickup for anyone looking for a great game in this genre. Now our next entry on the list for today is at a brand new lowest ever price, and that is Knights and Guns, that is now 75% off, dropping the price to only $3.74, and this one as well will be running all the way till March 7th. Now, Knights and Guns is just a very simple yet extremely fun arcade-style shooter. If what you love is basically playing through levels, mowing down wave after wave of enemies, well then this is a great game to be picking up. Not only that, but it is a game that is best experienced in co-op mode, because I've got to tell you, if you're playing with a friend, this game just jumps up an extra level. If you've played and loved something like The Bug Butcher, which is a long-term suggestion of mine, well then you are totally going to love Knights and Guns, and at $3.74 it becomes an amazing pickup. So now it's time to take a quick break and announce today's winners of the $5 eShop gift cards. And our first winner for today is going to be Nathan Carmen, who said, "Great list, Thai was one of those games I always wanted to play as a kid, but never got a chance." And you know what the great thing is, Nathan? The versions on the Switch visually are even better than the originals, so now is a great time to pick up and play the Thai series, which I agree is an amazing 3D action platformer. And our second winner for today is going to be Jason Regis, who said, "Great video, might finally pick up Skull." And as I pretty much said in the video, Skull is definitely one of my favorite roguelite platformers of the moment, so I hope you did pick it up and you're having plenty of fun. Now, to claim your $5 eShop gift card, all you need to do is reach out to me in my pinned comment down below in this video. So now, jumping back into our gaming deals, the next game is going to be Guns, Gore, and Cannoli that is now 50% off, dropping the price to only $4.99. However, this one you will have to move quick on because the deal is ending on February 21st. Now, in the latest eShop deals video, I actually suggested the sequel to this game, Guns, Gore, and Cannoli 2. But the first one is also on sale and is still today an amazing pickup. It is basically a 2D action platforming shooter with really over-the-top action where you play a gangster that is thrown into some pretty crazy scenarios. You'll go from fighting other mobsters to even zombies and crazy leprechauns. But if you enjoy fast-paced action platformers or shooters, definitely give this series a try. Both of the entries are amazing games. Now, our next great game for today is going to be Unravel 2 that is now 75% off, dropping the price to $4.99. But this is another game that you're going to have to move relatively quickly because the deal is ending on February 22nd. Now, first, I just want to point out this game has been cheaper in the past, but we're only talking about a $1.25 difference, meaning that at $4.99, in my opinion, it is still a great time to be picking up this game. Secondly, Unravel 2 is just an amazing cooperative platformer. This game can be played alone, but yet again, it is a great game that is best experienced in co-op mode. The game is all about physics-based puzzles where you have to manipulate the actions between the two characters that are linked together with a string. And I've got to let you know that the production value in this game is extremely high, and I would have easily said that this is a game worth its full price of $20. Which is why, as I said today, even though it's not at its lowest price at $4.99, it is still a great pickup. So next for today, we have another great game on sale, which is Yoku's Island Express that is back to its lowest ever price of 75% off, so only $4.99. The deal will be running till March 3rd, and on top of it, this game will be my pick of the week. Now, in all honesty, Yoku's Island Express is a game I just can't praise enough. It is a Metroidvania adventure using pinball mechanics. And as pretty much every time I talk about this game, although that seems a little weird as a concept, it actually works perfectly for this game. The world you're discovering in this game is actually really amazing, the visuals are very solid, but most of all, the gameplay is extremely smooth and works, as I said earlier, perfectly. I like this game so much, I hunted down a physical copy to throw into my collection. But if you don't take my word for it, once again, this game also has a free downloadable demo available. Now, our next deal for today is going to be on Evoland. That is actually right back to 75% off, dropping the price to only $4.99, this one ending on March 8th. Now, first of all, I just want to be clear because I don't know why they didn't call this the Evoland Collection and just the Legendary Edition, but you're not only getting the original Evoland here, you're also getting the second game, so you're getting two games at $5. And the reason I take the time to specify that is that definitely the better of the two games here is Evoland 2. The first one is fun to play through but is very quick, and it's more a proof of concept for the second game that really pushed it forward. But this is a great game for anyone into RPGs, where basically you're playing through an evolving RPG, going from basic 8-bit, even Game Boy style RPGs, evolving all the way up to more modern action type RPGs. But not only that, the concepts are also really tied in well to the storyline. Overall, this is a great game to be playing through, and at $5, it is another definite steal for this week. So now it's time for today's Sizzle Reel of Deals with some other great games to consider, and we even have a couple of new entries. So that was the list of under $5 eShop deals for this week. Let me know down below what games you're picking up for this week and what did you think of the selection of games. Also, don't forget down below that I linked the previous videos if ever you want to check out more great deals. And also I want to take a couple of seconds to thank my channel supporters. Their support each and every month is really, really appreciated. And just on the way out, don't forget that if you did like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and hit the notification bell so you know when all my future content comes out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.